In the serene valley nestled beneath the hills of Assisi, there lived a man known to the locals as the Hermit. His name was Lorenzo. The Hermit was an enigmatic figure, his presence as unobtrusive as the gentle breeze that wafted through the olive groves. Lorenzo wasn't always sequestered in solitude. Once he was a learned scholar, a youth filled with aspirations and earthly desires. However, his life took a different turn when he stumbled upon ancient scriptures that spoke to him like no other words ever did. They whispered secrets of the universe, and their calls for inner transformation consumed him. Abandoning the life he once knew, Lorenzo settled into a small hermitage perched on a hill where the horizon seemed endless. The tiny room was modest, its walls adorned with simple symbols and a solitary wooden cross. As days turned into nights and nights back into days, Lorenzo prayed diligently, pouring his heart out to the heavens. His prayers, imbued with profound sincerity, began transcending the boundaries of his hilltop retreat. It wasn't long before curious travelers and burdened souls came seeking him, drawn by tales of his piercing insight and compassion. Lorenzo never promised miracles, nor did he predict futures. He listened deeply to the troubles and hopes of those who came to him. Seek not for answers, he'd confess, but for peace to ask better questions. One bitter winter, when the sun seemed reluctant to rise, a destitute mother knocked at Lorenzo's door with her feverish child. Her eyes pleaded for hope. Lorenzo took the child in his arms, gently whispering words of comfort and solace. As dawn broke, the child's fever subsided, and the mother's gratitude flowed with tears. News of the hermit's miraculous touch began to spread beyond Assisi, whispered through bustling towns and echoed in hushed chapels. Despite his growing reputation, Lorenzo remained steadfast, refusing notoriety or grand accolades. He sought only to be an instrument of faith in a world hungry for connection. Years passed, and the hermit's legacy wove through the tapestry of countless lives. His nestled home transformed into a pilgrimage site, yet to those who knew him and who truly understood, Lorenzo remained the same devoted soul. His story didn't conclude with fervent praise or grand miracles, but with the quiet understanding that his journey was not of spectacle, but of profound peace and sincere humanity.